Multiple courts coming together to help anyone with outstanding bench warrants in East Baton Rouge Parish resolve their cases without the fear of being arrested. Judge Donald Johnson and Niles Hamer are here to give us the details about the Community Warrant Resolution Clinic. Thank both of you all for coming in this morning. Judge Johnson, I'm going to start with you. Just tell us a little bit about what's coming up tomorrow.
Well, this is our second effort at this. This is our second annual effort. And what's happened is the Criminal Justice Coordinating Council has come together and brought all of the local courts together on the same day to sponsor what we call a warrant clinic and an expungement clinic. The objective is to get people to voluntarily come to court who have missed a court date.
Okay.
And when you miss a court date, the court issues a warrant, an arrest warrant, to arrest you for failure to appear. We would prefer not to arrest. We would prefer you come in voluntarily. So this is a date that is set up and designed for citizens to show up voluntarily without being arrested and get the warrant canceled and then get a new court date to come back to court.
And now this is, as I mentioned, several courts are doing this. So where people can actually go to do this, give us that information.
Well, like you said, several courts will have Baton Rouge City Court, the 19th Judicial District Court, which Judge Johnson presides on the bench. We have Zachary City Court, Baker City Court, and for the first time, we have East Baton Rouge Parish Family Court for people who have child support bench warrants. We're going to operate in one space downtown, partly at Baton Rouge City Court for those warrants, and then everybody else, Baker, Zachary, 19 JDC, and Family Court will be at the 19 JDC 300 North Boulevard. So you can take care of all these outstanding matters really in one space on tomorrow from 12 to 5 p.m.
And I noticed you did mention, child support matters. What other type of offenses can people come and try to get?
We are actually going to do misdemeanor crimes for failure to appear and non-violent felony warrants too.
Okay.
We're open every day for warrant cancellations, but this is a special day to address non-felony misdemeanors and then non-violent felonies, as well as the other category of family court warrants and misdemeanors. City courts, Baker, Zachary, and
don't forget traffic. We
have
a lot of
traffic.
We got a lot of the other warrants are traffic court. So we're going to open up traffic court. You got a traffic ticket, you didn't come to court, you need to come see us, especially you college students who get those tickets and never show up.
Yes.
Yeah. And so obviously, I know Judge Johnson, you're with the 19 JDC, but you also with the Criminal Justice Council. Can you just talk about how life-changing this can actually help people because through the program that you all have?
Yes, in the Criminal Justice Coordinating Council, we're a nonprofit organization. We work with the various courts and law enforcement and city parish government to improve the justice system. And this warrant recall clinic that we're going to have is going to be so important to people because when you don't show up for court, it can cause a spiral in your life. Your license will be suspended. If you don't have a driver's license, you could lose your job. You can't get your kids to school, and it can cause a downward spiral. We're giving people an opportunity after Mardi Gras, tax season is here, giving people an opportunity to take care of those outstanding warrants without fear of arrest or sanctioned by the court.
And real quickly, I know we said, this is the warrants and expungement. Yes. Can you briefly kind of explain what's the difference between those two?
Yeah, a warrant is issued as an arrest for failure to appear, whereas an expungement is a removal or a destruction of an arrest or a conviction. Some arrests are not such that it's prosecuted. But you have a criminal arrest record, and you would want to either have it expunged, which means not made available for review because it doesn't need to be, it was unlawful arrest, or it was something that was not prosecutorial. Or it was, but then you've gotten accountability for it and you don't want that to be in the way of your future. So expungement is a way of a process. It's a right that is established in the statute for those who qualify.